Welcome back to Nash Point. This would have been Burnham-on-Sea, literally over the other side. Me and Nigel Thomas were meant to go there yesterday, but his daughter-in-law's waters broke yesterday and she had the baby last night, so he had to stay around. But start this off by saying congratulations, Grumpy Nigel, on the birth of your baby granddaughter. Hope everything's okay. So yeah, so I'm in Nash Point. A couple of reasons why I've come to Nash Point again. Last time I was here, I was over on the cliff top. The cliff top, yeah, the cliff top over there. Done a vlog, and now this time I'm going to go over to the lighthouse. And one of the reasons is I'm going over to the lighthouse is, number one, I haven't been there before. Number two is stunning. Oh my God, number one, I haven't been there before. I haven't vlogged there before, sorry. Number two is stunning, it's a beautiful place. And number three, I got a few mates who've actually come down here to take photos of the lighthouse. And taking a few photos across this way, etc. But never went to the other side because they didn't know that you could actually go through the grounds here, where the lighthouse and the horn house is, or whatever they call it. But yeah, that's why I've decided to come back down here. I was in and ahhing where to come down last night after cancellation of Burnham-on-Sea, but didn't end up doing anything. And seeing the weather today, well, the forecast was meant to have been kind of the same as what it was yesterday, overcast and cloudy. And then throughout today it's just got nicer and nicer and nicer. So I've been flat out all day, chopping and bloody storing logs. So as it was getting so warm, I thought, you know what, I'm going to get down with the coast. And as you can see, I'm still in a t-shirt. It's just gone 7 o'clock. Sunset's not till 9 o'clock. I thought I'd come down a little bit early. Nice cruise along the coast. It is a lovely stretch of coast. Nice drive. And just going to park myself up over by the lighthouse now. Put the drone around and see what happens with the sun. But yeah, keep walking down past the lighthouse, and then you're walking towards Llantwit Major, and then just as you go over the little stye down here, you can knock yourself down, walk past the lighthouse, down to the wall, and then just up over the wall. This is the coastal path, this is. So keep walking, and down on the right there, there's a nice little spot. We get a nice view the side of here, and the lighthouse in the background. Just sat the tripod down nice and low, because obviously I'm sat here. It is a little bit windy, so I got the legs on me, like second adjustment, so I can spread them up nice and wide. Got some nice light in me, but obviously I'm shooting into the light, which is a little bit difficult, so I got to bracket these shots. The sun is still quite high, it's still a bit bright. What's the time just gone? It's about 10 past 8 now. So we've got about another hour before the sun actually sets. Probably about 40 minutes here, because we're a little bit higher up than the horizon. But composition wise, got a nice bit of foreground interest with a couple of nice little flowers and a bit of bracken and stuff. And then leading over to the lighthouse. Like I said, I got to bracket these shots because I'm shooting into the sun. I was just doing a few test shots then, and I'm actually having to shoot 4 stops over. So obviously if I'm shooting into the sun, correct exposure is going to expose for the sky, but then the lighthouse on the foreground is going to be in the shade or really looking really dark. So to lighten it up, you've got to take a few shots, overexposing the image so it lightens it up. Not only will you then have the lighthouse nice and light, nice and bright so you can see it instead of being in a shadow or like a silhouette, and the foreground. So basically you'll have correct exposure for the sky and the correct exposure for the lighthouse, and then like a bit more, Christ almighty, I can't get my words out, and then overexposure by about 4 stops to get the foreground in. But it's no point in me going through what settings that I'm on now, because these are kind of just test shots. The sky is quite nice behind the lighthouse. I'm hoping these clouds will hang around for the next hour, but we'll see now. So if they have got the weather forecast right for the change, and it is looking like that, because it did say come sunset the sky's going to go clear. And so as I was saying guys, composition wise there's no leading lines or nothing like that. I'm just hoping that the light on the foreground will be a nice leading line leading into obviously the lighthouse, which is the main subject. But yeah, the sun is going down now, probably got another 10 minutes or if we get a nice burst of colour behind us, getting some colour out in the white sun there. That looks like a nice image, doesn't it? There you go. And I've just been probably fired off probably the best part of 50 shots per year. And like I said, because I'm firing into the sun, I got to do a blend of exposures, but just underexposing as well, giving me a lovely silhouette. So I'll be putting up a few different, I'll say different images. It'll be the same image, but just with different light and exposure, and obviously the sun moving. But get a little bit of colour behind us, a little bit of pink in the sky, and it is starting to go pinky here and a bit of yellow. Yeah. I'm bloody paranoid by here, because every time I move, I'm not on the most steadiest ground, but yeah, quite uneven. And bit of a nasty job. I'm just glad Nigel's not here, because if Nigel's were here now, I'd be on bloody pins watching him. You'll be looking at this, you'll be watching this later and you're laughing, because you know exactly what I mean. I'll have a bloody harness on you if you was by here. So yeah, I'm just firing off loads and loads of bracketed shots. I'm not going underexpose, so I don't need to, but yeah, just overexposing to try and light up the foreground a bit. But and I just slightly change the composition, because I've noticed in a few of the images there's not a great deal going on above the lighthouse now in the sky. But it's weird, because one minute there's no clouds here, and next thing you know these clouds are appearing from nowhere. It's weird. It would actually nice to be putting the drone back up now, but as I have to use the phone as the vlogging camera and to use it to fly the drone, I can't do that. So I'm looking forward to actually getting either a DJI Osmo or possibly a GoPro 10. What do you recommend? Leave a comment what you recommend if I should get a separate vlogging camera, the GoPro Hero 10 or 9 or 8 or whatever, or the DJI Osmo. So that is it from that location. I am going to walk back towards the van and have a little look what the light is like around the other side of the lighthouse now, and see if it's worth taking a shot there, or if not, apologies for the sound, if not worth taking a shot at the lighthouse, possibly taking a shot at the cliffs that I took on a previous vlog here, where I was called "Don't Rely on the Weather" or something, or the weather forecast. So if you want to check that one out, my previous visit, that was back, well, almost 2 years ago now, in between the little break of lockdown, I think, or just something like that. So as always, guys, I appreciate you watching. Hit the like, subscribe, and I would be interested if you would leave some comments letting me know why you actually watch these videos. Is it for location tips or places to go, or are you a new photographer and trying to learn photography and take some pick up off the settings I use? Because that's what I used to do quite a lot of when I was first watching videos. Was, well, two reasons really: looking for locations and where the photographers were going, and the other thing was camera settings and stuff like that. But yeah, let me know in the comments, would be much appreciated, and it would be nice to know or have an idea of who's actually watching these videos and following me on YouTube. But also you can follow me on Instagram, JS Images, and I have got a Facebook page as well, JS Images, I think. But no real missed that light now within that. But sky behind, it's looking quite nice. But anyway, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Me and Nigel will hopefully be back out next weekend, hopefully. There's got a weekend or two now where I'm free, so it'll be nice to get back out. We have got a few things that we want to shoot. Like I said, we was going to go down to Sea yesterday and do the low tide lighthouse. I have vlogged there before, but yesterday was looking like the lighthouse and the sea was going to clash. What I mean was the lighthouse and the sea. The sunset and the sea was perfect timing of high tide and sunset. And then the last time I was there, there was Christ almighty. Bloody hell. I don't know if you can get these. If you look over there, bloody hell. That's been 20-30 rabbits here then. Oh yeah, there's a load up there. Good job I didn't bring the dogs with me. Yeah, so we was going to do low tide lighthouse, so don't think we're going to do that one again. If not, we have got some plans for, oh, I forget what it's very cold now, but what's the other lighthouse? Not bloody Stack Rock. Oh, I don't know. I'm absolutely useless lately remembering things and names of things, but anyway, hope you like this little one, and I will catch you in the next one.